Welcome back, everyone. Lord Winklebottom is back on the case. Now, I believe, if I remember correctly last time, we were asking everyone about the potential ness of what they were up to. Things and reasons and that. So we found a few possible motives for a few different people. We don't got anything for the seal, though. Even though he has some of the most suspiciousness, because his book was found where the butler was blocked. So, I think the first thing we should start off is seeing if we can get some further questioning from him.
Reverend, could we talk about the incident? What can you tell us about the incident last night?
Alas, not a jot. I arrived here and went to my room for some peace and quiet before the big event. By the time I came down, poor Gilfrey had already passed.
You saw nothing unusual.
I wish I could help you, but no, I'm afraid I did not.
Yeah, that's what he said last time.
Goodbye.
God be with
So there's nothing new with him. Tiny screwdriver. Found those in there. The crowbar. I'm probably used for that. It was the music.
A collection of gramophone records.
Oh look, they have sounds of the sea featuring periwinkle, flange and the crustaceans. I love their music.
I think I'll stick to the classics.
Didn't we always ask about the music, I thought? I think we did. Or did I still need to ask? I think I remember we asked about it. We still don't know how to get to the lighthouse. Oh yeah, there was an octopus that needed help, like, underwater, though. I remember that.
We have reason to believe you.
I say, we've been over every...
Oh yeah, it was behind the
Dr.
painting.
So how do you-
Yeah, I
Thank you, Miss
remember.
Gilfrey. Most interesting.
See...
We have reason to believe
Wait.
you're
Oh,
I say, we've been...
you wouldn't, Dr. Frumple. Father hid it
So how do you...
one time.
Thank you, Miss Gilfrey.
Let's, I want...
Perhaps we could... Thank you, Miss. Farewell, Miss.
Maybe we needed to go see the... Yeah. So let's go see about that.
There is apparently a safe behind this painting, but I can't see any way to get to it. The painting is fastened solidly to the wall.
Gotta be some way to get it open somewhere around here.
Ah, this chap is Lord Malcolm Schmidt. I've met him in the house a number of times. A great speaker, although I'm not sure all of it makes a good deal of sense.
Looks most distinguished.
Generally, yes, though not so much when food is around. He can get quite raucous at times. A collection of...
Oh look, they have sounds of...
A trumpetless gramophone. Now, let us...
Oh, just
Not inherent.
best way in my...
One would hope that you at least...
Yeah. That could maybe have something to do with it there, too. Still don't know how he gets inside the submarine now.
Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to hold my breath for long periods of time. If I'm going out there, I'll need a way to breathe. It's a bit murky down here, though I rather fancy I can see something or someone moving out there.
I suppose some aquatic fellow might be living down here. Doesn't appeal to me. How would you ever make a cup of tea underwater?
Let me have a closer look. I say, Frumple, old thing, there looks to be a chap in a spot of bother out here.
Yeah. It's tangled, so I can see about getting the scuba helmet, perhaps?
Well then, Frumple, we know the tune you need to play.
Oh, very well, if you insist. Let's see now.
Good grief, a piece of paper shot out of the pipe when you played that last note.
Thought it sounded a bit off.
Let's take a look at this. It says, where we met, where we got engaged, where we married, where Constance was born. I'm not sure this is a great deal of help, but it must connect to this safe somehow.
I wonder if that has anything to do with that map thing, I wonder. That sounds like that would be what we would get. So we need all these locations. So back to the talking board.
Perhaps we could... Do you know much about how your parents met or where they were married?
Not a great deal, I'm afraid. I know they met on one of my father's expeditions in Africa, but not much beyond that.
Okay, they met.
What about their wedding or your own birth?
I can't help you, Lord Winklebottom. They moved around so much, you see, and had so many stories. You know, I'm not even sure where I was born. That's strange.
Thank you, miss.
Interesting.
Farewell, miss.
That's pretty peculiar not to know where she was born.
Thank you, sir.
So who else would possibly know? Well, the frog has supposed to be a long term.
Thank you, miss.
The goat. Maybe she knows. She's been walking with this family for a long time. Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Clutterbuck.
Seemed like a pretty good choice in my opinion.
Well, he seems dead to the world. How does he seem to you, Frumple?
Poor fellow is knackered.
Still tired.
Thank you, Am. This looks like a child's doll.
Bit of an odd thing to keep around.
You know, now that we know the goat actually liked him, that kind of actually makes sense why that's still now. What happened to we had gone? Doesn't come here. Well, I'm not really sure who else would possibly know anything about her.
Madam? You knew Ethelberta quite well, I believe.
Oh, yes. She was a dear, dear friend to me.
I wonder, do you know anything about the circumstances of their matrimony?
Alas, I was unable to attend their wedding as I was on a 2-year-long spiritual retreat. I left shortly after their engagement. I'm not even sure where they wed in the end. They travelled the globe together, so could have been anywhere.
Do you know where they were when they got engaged?
Oh, indeed I do. It was on one of their expeditions somewhere in South America. She was so excited. Such a sad end. If I take one comfort from all this, it's that at least they are together again, and on a very great new adventure.
Okay.
Thank you for your time. Farewell then.
Who else would know anything? Well, maybe the seal might know something, maybe? Hasn't really had much of anything. Nope.
Well, goodbye.
God be with you.
You're very sus for the fact that we don't know anything about you. Ooh, the photo of the egg. Nope.
Now, let us have...
Just some
Not inherently so.
best way in my...
One would hope that you...
Perhaps, if we look at now, maybe it'll have some additional information.
Maybe this might help with finding the information we need. A photograph of Constance just after she was born.
Oh, that doesn't...
Where we met, where we got engaged, where we married, where Constance was born.
So if I can get one more, I can probably just brute force the other one, assuming you don't have to actually find it.
Maybe this will help get a better view under that lake.
You can't just stick it on your head though, you know? You'll need to make a seal somehow.
Yes, and figure out a way to breathe.
Is it even going to fit over that whacking great conch of yours?
Well, the tape and sheet, I imagine, would work.
No. I'll use the tape when I connect something else. I'm really not sure what the plan...
Something else.
I don't really think this diving suit would fit me. This trunk is full of various knickknacks, trinkets, old tools and so on. I can't take all of it. Maybe if there's something specific I needed.
Yeah, well, that doesn't work.
A machine that apparently shows photographs of...
I'm not even sure what the hell it would do with that. I wouldn't think that would work, but maybe in some weird sadistic way.
I have reservations.
Yeah, I think so. It gets darker when you go over there.
I'm really not going to... Ah, portrait of the great.
Distinguished looking chap, eh?
This is a portrait of Gilfrey's late wife, Ethelberta.
How did she die, anyway?
It was a terrible.
I say.
No, she flew too close to the.
Oh,
Guess maybe if I just show the photo to people then? And then why I can't just ask?
This seems unlikely to be.
I mean, I would think somebody in the staff knows something about it.
I'm really not sure what. Well, he seems dead to.
poor fellow, isn't he?
This seems unlikely. This seems un. I have res. Perhaps we could discuss your family. Thank you, Miss. Farewell. I have reservation. I'm really not sure.
See, when she was born,
Where we met, where we got engaged, where we married, where Constance was
married and born. So I'm not gonna get the answer here with this.
If we could just tell us more about this bit.
Not much to tell.
Wish I didn't have to.
So they disown.
Well,
Tell us more about this bit.
not much to.
Wish I didn't have to.
So they
Well, quite, old thing.
Thank you, sir. I'm really not sure what the plan is here.
Still don't know anything about this.
This forest is. I'm not sure this is the right. Thank goodness for that. This way leads out of the forest. A diving helmet is rather small for my snout. fruit. You know what they say, Frumple.
Well, doesn't seem to have worked.
I'd really rather...
There's still a bit of butter left.
sometime.
Fine here. Nope, then we can go back in there.
If I turn the hands, I can make the clock chime.
It does nothing.
Dame Seagilly's haberdashery bag.
The photo doesn't do anything for us.
A photograph of Constance just after she was born.
Need some for the helmet. Let me try. This might be a long shot, but
A diving helmet is... A diving helmet. I have reservations about doing this.
nobody has anything to say about birthday.
Looks like our dear friend Inspector Culver has solved another case. It seems this was an international case. He was aided by a foreign chap named Inspector...
I'd rather go for a walk.
Is there any time you couldn't? I've already got one.
This is the most upsetting thing that's happened all day.
I'm not sure it's quite at the top of my list, Frumple.
Oh, I say, this is a bit risque.
I've never understood why mole rats are so averse to wearing clothing like any normal animal.
Bunch of exhibitionists, if you ask me.
What would... Where they will mail you? tried showing you the photo.
No, Ambrose, I regret to inform you.
I know.
Do you have any idea?
Alas,
Thank you, Ugh, this bed is absolutely filthy.
Looks like some kind of slime or mucus.
A painting of Gilfrey's only daughter, Constance.
Who? No one in the house has anything else to say. In God's showing all the photos doesn't do anything. Can't do anything in the forest. I need something, maybe something in the sub can be used, maybe.
I say, I wonder where this goes.
I suspect it leads down to the engine. Probably just machinery and such like down there. In any case, there's a red rope blocking our path. We really mustn't cross it.
Oh no, quite so. Unconscionable. Unthinkable.
Probably for the best, truth be told. Our record when it comes to operating machinery we don't fully understand is not entirely spotless. I'm really not sure what the plan is.
Plan is stick your fucking head out there. Now we have gunpowder, which I'm not even sure what we're supposed to do with that. Now we're supposed to find out about the birthday in that. Or both.
No. No, I don't.
I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, Dan. Trying to think here. What can I do? I need something to wrap around the helmet, and I need to somehow use the photo to figure out something about. I don't know what the octopus does. I wonder what.
Any ideas, old thing?
There are still a few gaps in the old notebook. Maybe we need to talk to people some more, figure out possible motives.
I talked to everyone. I showed the photo to everyone. I don't see the.
I'm really not sure.
Don't really see the diving helmet doing anything.
No. Perhaps we could discuss. Thank you, miss. Farewell. This seems unlikely. Tarquin Bernard Flopsy III, 1865 to... A chap named Wilfred Peck.
So what are you up to today, Dan? There's nothing we can do now. Like I said, we can't get anywhere through the forest.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We seem to have got turned around somehow.
Oh, what were you doing in VR? That's odd to actually hear of you.
Thank good.
I mean, I talked to everyone, so unless I'm missing... Oh, Resident Evil 4, I see. Shush?
I'd really rather not. Perhaps we should Do you have any idea who would want to kill?
Not a...
You had no legal problem.
Nothing that...
How about the old Will?
Nothing.
Just a...
Oh, there was an amount.
Have you finished sorting through guilt?
Well, not...
Thank you, miss.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I showed it to everyone.
I have reservation. This seems unlikely. No.
Hey, you know the hose.
Seems that I might have a use for this after all. I can use this packing tape to attach the hose pipe to the helmet.
There we go.
No.
It's a the tape. So unless the octopus possibly knows something, too many fake people. VR chat. I mean, it's just pretty much like knowing anyone else on the internet, but a little bit more like it has a bit more of a body language kind of thing to it. There's lots of fun hangouts and games, though.
No. So
What?
I'm really not sure, but I'm really not sure.
I still need something for like air then. Ping pong and VR. Yeah, that seems like a bit of an oddity there, but I mean, if that's what gets the job done, I guess. We're getting buzzed around on here. So what use for oxygen? Messages. Okay. Oxygen. What can we do for some oxygen?
Farewell, then. Large double windows looking out onto the island.
Not exactly the jolliest view one could ask for.
Maybe I'll take this vase.
Why? Want to stick your head in it again to get the last bits of stalk out of it?
Oh, I think I know what.
I'll use the tape when I can. A bit more packing tape and this helmet should now fit over my snake.
Bam. There. Okay, so now maybe I can use it then? So, I mean, that's the only person I know that I haven't talked to. Other than that, I don't know anyone else, though I imagine there's probably somebody potentially there, but I don't know how to get there.
No. Well, I've modified this helmet to be suitable for a giraffe, so it's time to head out. Frumple, you can close the airlock behind me, and I'll attach the hose to the vessel's air supply.
The hose that's held in place with packing tape, that hose? Not that it matters. That vase will probably drop off the front before the hose detaches.
I'm really starting to feel that you have no confidence in my abilities.
No, I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm just saying it's a good job I know the kiss of life, that's all.
Right, here we go then. How do you do, good sir, and how are you this fine day?
Hello! None too clever, truth be told. Got myself stuck in this blasted one. All tangled up down the old tentacles, don't you know?
I say, how absolutely ghastly for you. I'd say this submarine is really quite a splendid vessel, isn't it?
Well, not exactly my kettle of fish, you know. But I suppose for you land dwellers it's a useful contraption.
I say, do you want me to help detangle you from that stuff? Might be a bit tricky for me down here, mind.
Oh, that would be most splendid. Thank you kindly. I'll just pop up to the service when we're done here, then.
Goodbye for now, Olf.
Thanks, old boy. Much appreciated, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. Looks like nothing else here. I'll just. Apparently, he's not tangled enough that he can't swim up.
say, what is this wire stuff anyway?
Nobody really knows. You find it sometimes under the water. Not a blessed clue where it came from or what it's made from, but it's almost invisible. You don't know it's there until it's too late. It must be animal-made, but I can't imagine its purpose.
Well, farewell then.
Well, try the knife.
Let's have a look now. Oh, this will come off easily if I just cut it into a few pieces.
Careful you don't prod him too hard. Had an octopus for a patient once. Tried to give him a reflex test by hitting one of his tentacles with a hammer, and he squirted his filthy ink all over me.
I can hear you, you know.
Right, that's done the trick. Well, you seem to be free now, old chap.
Thanks awfully. I'll be toddling off then. Blasted nuisance. I don't normally come this close to shore, but I was trying to keep away from a ship out at sea. Blasted thing nearly ran into me. Going like the clappers it was, trying to get through that storm.
How peculiar. Did you recognise the ship?
No, never seen it before. These waters are usually so quiet. They seemed very keen to get here, but I don't think they managed it there. The storm was too severe. They're still out there off the coast now, as if they're waiting for something.
All seems a bit odd to me. What knows what anyone want with this desolate little place?
Well, farewell then.
Goodbye, old chap. Thanks awfully for the help.
So there's some ship that's off? That's weird. Don't see a boat or anything. Weird. That didn't really do anything for us. Did that even add him into the book? No, it didn't even add him to the book. Weird. Very strange. No, maybe something changed? Maybe.
Farewell. Thank you. Pieces of thin wire. They're very hard to see. No, I don't.
What can I do with little pieces of thin wire?
This both fits me and will allow me to breathe. This seems no.
This is animal made, so perhaps one of them recognize it or something, perhaps?
Thank you, Mr. I'd really rather not.
So have I been? Just another day. Sadly, won't have tomorrow off, though. They have a scheduled for tomorrow, Wednesday off, and Thursday as a work day, so seems like they went back on what they were going to do. Like, nobody's the kind of animal I would imagine would have... Well, I mean, maybe... I don't think it's quite like Yawn, but...
I'd really rather not.
Yeah. There is some hope that they might cancel Thursday, though. The forklift driver doesn't think there's any
really
real odds of having enough parts. So, maybe there's a chance of that. I still don't know what the point of this is. We can do
If I
this,
turn the hands, I can make the clock chime.
but you know, nothing happens. I mean, he does it, but, like, nobody does anything.
No point trying again. This line is.
Peel for a second. Can't imagine the guilt having anything to do with it.
I have reservation. Turning to the. Thank you, Miss Clutterbuck.
Yeah, it's gonna make it a weird holiday, especially if we do end up working Thursday.
This seems unlikely. Well, he seems dead to the.
Poor fellow
When
is
the hell
knackered.
is he gonna fucking wake up? Huh. But it was really long.
No, I don't think. Reverend, could we talk? Reverend,
Nope.
could we? Well, good.
God be with you.
And this dude has like nothing.
No. This seems unlikely. This seems.
Tape him up.
I'm really not. This seems. I'm not really inclined to start waving a crowbar around willy-nilly.
Well, we see he reacted differently.
No, I don't think.
Met in Africa. And we were engaged in South.
You know, Frumple, I'm not sure we have all the info.
I have two, but
A collection of books, nothing of any. Various works of fiction.
Oh, shut.
We may be able to make use of this wedding photograph.
Careful, old thing, you're getting nearly as bad as that pilfering pelican.
Ah, look at him here, the pride of... A photograph of Gilfrey and Ethelbert are getting married. No, I don't think... Well, goodbye.
God be with you.
like, I got two photos. They don't tell me, like, nobody reacted to the egg one.
I'd really rather... Thank you, Miss... I have reservation. No. I'm really not sure what... This seems unlikely. Thank you, Miss...
Like, what am I supposed to do with them? Nobody will react to them.
I'm really not sure. This seems unlikely.
It's unlikely.
I'm really not sure.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, you think he would just ask. But...
I'd really... This seems... Perhaps we could... Do you know much about how your parents...
Not a great...
What about their wedding? Or...
I can't...
Thank you, Miss. We have reason to believe...
Oh, that...
I say, we've been...
You
So how do you know about...
one time...
Thank you, Miss Gilfrey. Farewell. Thank you, sir.
What am I supposed to do with the photos?
I have reservation. Ethelberta's grave. You can...
Don't much fancy being buried, Miss...
So what am I supposed to do with them? He said there was a boat out at the sea.
Note about the times the vessel has been taken out.
All a load of bloody gibberish to me.
My dearest Ethelberta, a reminder.
Fellow as a safe.
I rather suspect that was the point. Anyway, we don't know, but somebody else might. Can't see that octopus fellow outside any longer.
The fact that he just...
I don't think I need to hear that tune again.
The tune was so awful. I don't know what they even do with the gunpowder.
I'd really rather not. I'm really not sure. No.
I'm not sure what the plan is either. Like, nobody will react to them. Nobody else has any other dialogue.
Any ideas, old?
There are still a few gaps in the old notebook. Maybe we need to talk...
Like, nobody else has anything else to say. Unless I need to show somebody something.
This seems unlikely.
I showed that to everyone.
I'm really not sure what... No, I don't...
I honestly don't know what the hell we're supposed to do with the gunpowder, honestly.
Another fine piece of art. A painting of Gil. Photographs from some of Gilfrey's expeditions.
Chap certainly got around a bit, didn't he?
A photograph from one of Gilfrey's expeditions.
Chap certainly got around.
I think I'll leave these be. Not really cricket to go around.
I mean, you've done nothing but walk around picking up things that don't belong.
A collection of old foreign coins. Gilfrey liked to keep them as a memento of his travels.
I had a patient pay me in foreign currency once. Gave me 1,000 something or others as payment. Thought I was rich, but it turned out they were only worth half a crown.
What in blazes could we possibly do at this point? Wait a minute. Wait, I got a strange idea, maybe. I might have an idea. That thing up here said it was for looking at photos. Maybe we can put these things in and look?
I have reservations. Doesn't seem to do anything. I think it needs a coin to operate it.
I'm sure we can find a coin or two around the place somewhere.
Oh, no, well. Guess now we won't feel so bad about stealing coins then, I guess, huh? Wait, what?
Nothing under the case. Looks like they've been taken.
Damn cheek of somebody getting hold of them before you did.
The fuck? They literally were just there! The fuck? Seriously? Oh,